Pretend like we have riposte, and they play right into it anyway. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, we have riposte in our hand. Shh, don't tell them. Don't tell them the truth. Haha, got him! Hey everyone, it's LoR here, and today I'm playing a Shin deck. This is a deck that we used to see quite a bit in the beta, but we haven't really seen it so much recently. And with the Shin buff, I was like, hey, you know what? Why not try it? Shin went from a 2 attack to a 3 attack to kind of help him out a little bit. He still feels like generally he's getting kind of carried by the Demacia package being as strong as it is. But it does have a few synergies here and there. We have the Greenglade Caretaker, for instance, which when it gets barrier, it gets +2/0. I have seen, the highest I've seen on this, I've seen it go up to 72 attack and 2 health. Crazy things can happen with it. It's pretty hilarious. And then we have the Brighsteel Protector, of course. Some people run Key Guardian, but I'm not in this version just because it's a bit slow and there's just other barrier options that I like. Running 2 Prismatic Barrier and 2 Riposte. I'm running 1 Relentless Pursuit just because I feel like it's still a very strong card. I think it should be played more often than what we see it as. And then Radiant Guardian for sustain. Cytherea is amazing. Judgment because it's just pretty good overall. I just like Judgment a lot, especially when I see other Demacia lists. Unyielding Spirit, which I was hoping to do Unyielding Shen, but I didn't draw Unyielding Spirit one time during my games, and I have played for over an hour and haven't drawn Unyielding Spirit. It's crazy. And then Brighsteel Formation, which is a ton of fun because when you level up Shen, what he reads when an ally gets barrier, give it +3/0 of this round. So 3 attack for the round. Brighsteel Formation reads, play or attack, give all allies barrier this round. So when Shen's leveled up and you play him, it gives all allies +3 attack, which is one of my favorite things to do. And when you have Shen along with the Greenglade Caretaker, you get to do even more. Oh, it's crazy when you see the allies get barrier with this card. Overall, the deck feels okay. I feel like Demacia without Ionia is still better. It's just very consistent and it's not as gimmicky, but I feel like the crazy things you can pull off with this card as well as the Brighsteel Protector and Shin together makes this deck a little bit more fun, I would say overall, but this is the version that I've been running and it's done very, very well. I want to say I'm like 4-1 or something, might be 5-2. It's somewhere in like that area. I haven't kept direct track, but I've won my games pretty consistently, but like I said, part of that is the power of Demacia just still being a very strong region. Before we get into the games, I want to thank Hitmarker for sponsoring this video. Hitmarker is a website which specializes in job search for esports and gaming industry, so if you're interested in that, please take a look at the link in the description, and I would appreciate it greatly if you did. Let's go ahead and get rid of everything because I want to find 1 and 2 cost cards. Hey, there we go. Got a 1 cost card. That's something. Hopefully they don't play Butcher turn 1. Aww. Hopefully I top deck Brighsteel Protector. Please. Please, game. Alright, you know what? Second best. Literally the second best, so I'll take it. Well, 2/2/3's attacking. Could block, make it rain. It's fine. I might make it rain next turn to get the pilfer, the plunder value, which is alright with me.
Precious worth at least twice as much.
So they're going to kill one of these. I'll pass and then I'll play this. That's amazing for me! I want to be able to protect Shin in the future. I'll just play him now though. Can use riposte and stuff in the future. I mean, I could attack with them now and attack with this. Could do this, this, this. Pretend like I have a barrier. They probably won't play around it anyway though. I mean, they are SI though, so they probably have ways to deal with barriers. Like Withering Whale, for instance, right now. And that would... I mean, shouldn't want to die. I mean, I will play this. Oh, I can't play them exactly the way that I want, but I can definitely take this at least. This gets barrier. This is probably going to die to something, but that's okay. It's really weird I have to do that ordering, but I want this alive. I mean, they've out-feasted it. It's alright. I mean, I assume they do something. Make it rain. It's fine. It dies, but it stayed alive. It's kind of nice. And Shin has this in the future, so he gets a barrier, and I'm pretty happy with those trades overall. So I thought they might do that. Hopefully they don't have another way to do this. Please don't use another Make It Rain or Vile Feast. They probably will. What? They didn't have it. That's pretty crazy that they still went for that. I wouldn't have thought that they would have. But hey, no complaints for me. Play a nice Badger Bear here. Alright, that's fine. I hope they get some worthless stuff. Okay. Because they're not reduced cost at least. I got my Judgment at least. I don't have to worry about playing around that. So this is nice because I can get my Radiant Guardian going. So I can do... Which one do I want to protect more? Probably this. And then we do this. And throw that out. Then we get the trade this way. And we protect this. Which... It's a bit harder to protect. So might as well do that. 4 health wasn't going to get hurt very much. And we lose the bird so we can't play our Radiant Guardian. I kind of want enough to play... I might want enough to play Judgment next turn, which I'll have enough just to play Judgment next turn, because I'll have 7 plus the 1 mana. Nice! I'm pretty happy with that outcome. Judgment might just do the trick here. That's a pretty bad card for them to steal because they don't have the synergy to do the same things that we can do with it. So it's pretty funny. I think I'll just pass and I'll play Judgment. Play Judgment onto the Radiant Guardian. Because that's not going anywhere. And if they keep passing, I don't really care. Like, if they pass here and I lose this mana, don't really care.
My shield is yours.
It's a bit lame, don't you think? They're definitely going to attack with their burying up like that.
Break their legs. Set the hooks.
That's what I thought. I mean, I gotta protect my Shin here, you know? Gotta protect my Shin. He's at 3 out of 4. I wish they didn't take my Brighsteel Protector. But you know what? Gangplank dies, my stuff lives. I'm pretty happy with the outcome overall. Could level him up right away. Could also play Fiora. I mean, I think I need to play more creatures here.
Always 2 steps ahead.
I think I have to be able to do more. Can play Brighsteel Formation next. I want to be able to grab this keg. So ideally I tech this next turn and don't play anything else. They're not, oh, they can't kill my Shen, it's great! So, I'm going to just attack here. I can do this, and on this I can grab this. That gives the buff this way. It's funny how they got my combo.
Will's alive.
But as soon as I play Brighsteel Formation, it's insane next turn. So I'll still play this. Aw, beautiful.
My growth.
I'm so ready for the Brighsteel Formation. Because they can't do anything with this open attack. It does nothing for them. So they have to do it. I bet they conceded this even. Because this is going to get so much attack and so many barriers. I mean, I guess Withering Wail, I do have to be mindful of that. Like, obviously, I can't do anything about it. But I have to remember that that's a card that does exist. But we'll see. Oh, Shen, you look great. Ah, leveled up Shin. Please pass your turn so I can play my giant barrier. I want to see the attack go up. It's going to be insane.
Danger.
Oh, alright. My turn. It's beautiful. The Shin barrier combo. Oh, they're gonna do 1 damage to everything. It's okay, we still have a lot of, like, we still have all these attack. It didn't even hurt. Why are you complaining?
Going harvesting.
My Fiora. That's fine. What are you gonna do when I attack you? Bye, Fiora. And that's not even close to leveled up either, so that it's not like they can stun me. How many is it at, though? Yeah. Not much. You're gonna see 3. You'd have to do something pretty insane. So I can attack right away, but I think I want to play Cythria. Actually, I think I do just attack right away. Play that, and do that. I mean, that's so many attacks. It's pretty hard to deal with. Like, yeah, they could play like a Withering Wail or something. They're pretty far from deep. We'll see. I think... yeah, this order seems okay. I like it how Shin giving it barrier twice does something. Alright, cool. Brighsteel Formation's pretty fun with Shin leveled up.
Everything as it should be.
You're right, Shen. You're right. It's like where it gets Karina control, which I haven't seen since the patch, so that's pretty interesting. I think this is very good against Karina control, though, so I think I'll keep it because I have a pretty good curve. Hopefully I'll draw like a 1 or a 2 by the next turn anyway. I mean, I get 2 draws because I know I have Fleet Feather, and even if I miss it, not the worst thing ever. I don't have a way to get barrier yet, so I'm gonna play this first. But when I have ways to get barrier, I'll be able to play that earlier. The Caretaker. It's gonna be like a Thermo Beam or something here. Yeah, it's fine. Don't really care. Makes it where Shin's less likely to be Thermo Beamed, and that's a pretty good feeling overall. Okay, did draw that. They probably will be looking to static in the future. I think I'm going to hold on to this for now just because I don't have any buffs for it. I'll play Fiora. Of course I draw this now. Ooh. I think I'll go ahead and go with that then.
I am one with the land.
Static Shock would suck a bit, but at the same time, it's not that big of a deal. I would like to see them play... I don't really know what I want to see them play. The best thing, probably Frenzied Skitter? Maybe? I mean, this doesn't kill it then, which kind of sucks. But it would make these 2 attacks be pretty good overall. Well, what will it be? Static Shock? Fine with me. Expected that to be a possibility. This will probably die here pretty soon, but that's alright. We still get a bunch of attack in this way, and pretty good with me.
Intruders.
We don't have enough for Mystic Shot, which is nice. Or a finishing Thermo Beam. So we have Shin now. Fiora, so another riposte, which is nice. They could thermo beam my Shin. I think I'm gonna go for it anyway. Because if they do thermo beam it, this is not a bad attack, although plays into static shock and mystic shot. There's the thermo beam. Who would have called that? So ideally here I'm going to attack, and even if they use the thermo beam and stuff, I'm going to play the Radiant Guardian. Because there's not much point of playing the Fiora at the time. I assume something dies here. Like, I'd be stunned if they just let me do 6 more damage to their face. They can't really afford to let me do that. That was worded kind of poorly, but you understand. This is going to be a real killer though in this game, I think. On top of this. Because they've used 2 thermo beams, 1 on the bird and 1 on Shin already. That's fine. I'd be pretty stunned if they had the 3rd one. They could, but more unlikely at least. So I'll play Fiora. And should be in a good spot after. It's fine. We do have this now, which is kind of nice, but I would like to use it on the attack turn. Might as well, right? What else are they going to do here? I didn't think they would do much, that's for sure. Wow, that's nuts too. So we'll attack with this. And we'll add that, gets a nice buff that way. And then we have these other answers too. Like, I know I could technically go for a lethal here, but it's not super safe, especially when I have Relentless Pursuit. If they start doing a bunch of things and using all their mana, then sure, we can go for the lethal. But it doesn't make sense to just put all of our eggs in one basket, essentially. Definitely could happen, though. We'll see what they do. So that, they go for the heal. We could counter the heal with this, and then look to Relentless next turn. Oh no, not next turn. After they give us more. Okay, so that's a pretty good. It's really good. Pretty annoying, actually. However, we can attack again. Which is also pretty annoying for them.
Everything I've worked for.
So that can do quite a bit of damage. Yeah, I think I should just do it now. It's too free at this point. Although there are reasons to hold while I have the Fiora.
No one goes hungry.
So they're low, but not dead, unfortunately. They had so much heal though, that's why we didn't just go for like the riposte right away, because they do have a lot of heal in this deck.
They would fall by my blade.
This single combat's pretty nice. Maybe another grasp? Thought so. Might as well kill this first. They still get a heal, but then they have a hard time dealing with these two when I attack. Because they no longer have a blocker for it.
Squish goes the spider.
And dead goes the Fiora.
Protect House LoR.
They have 3 cards, so it's still possible that they heal themselves up here. But a lot less likely. They already used... they used 1 Withering Wail, 2 Grasp, might have a Mystic Shot, let's see. So Vile Feast, that's just enough. And they killed that. I can play another Radiant Guardian though, which makes their life extremely hard. They might even concede this just because it's going to be really hard for them to do anything with Ladros. They haven't drawn Vi, which is one of the ways of dealing with these. Unless they could have it in their hand though, I guess. Cytheria is a really nice draw. We can't let this attack go through.
Soldiers, to me!
Which kind of sucks, but we can't let it go through because of Mystic Shot is lethal. I guess maybe we just block with the Cytherea, because if we block with this, then... If we block with this, then the Legers is still alive. So it's really nice that we drew a 6 attack thing. If we didn't block this at all, then we'd be in Mystic Shot range, because it would be nice not to block it, ideally, but wouldn't quite work. We'll see what happens. And they take the trade. Not sure what else they were thinking of doing, but we'll just open attack here. And Spider shouldn't be able to do quite enough. It's kind of funny because I might just heal up to 20 and they're gonna play Legers again. I mean, if they somehow do stop this, I'm not really sure how they stop it at this point. Because there shouldn't. I don't think there should be much that they can do. Wow, this guy is very tempting to play, but I think I'll wait to play it on defense. I don't know. We want to try to get this going first. They have to answer this. Okay. They lose. Alright, cool. I was gonna say, my top decks were great that game, though. Didn't really get to have Shin shine that game. It was just a mid-range Demacia. So we can kill that. Hopefully find a 1-drop. Eh. Not quite what I'm looking for. Oh, we have the war chefs at least.
Smell that? A fight's a cooking.
And free attack! Woo! So I need things that synergize with my Brighsteel Protector, please. Or not. I think I want to get this damage going. They might Mystic Shot, but we'll see. They most likely will Mystic Shot. So it kind of sucks to use the barrier there, but our hand is a bit meh. We have another one too. If I didn't have another one, I would have just passed right away. So they're probably gonna do it. I don't know. I'm gonna attack right away. Just because the damage here seems too good. And then play the Badger Bear, I think. Could have played it first because I have the barrier in hand. I would like to find Shin though before I start using my barrier cards. Alright, there we go. I want to get a good Brighsteel formation with Shin leveled up. I want it really bad. They do that now. I could stop it. They discarded a card for it. Seems worth it. Annoy them if possible. I mean, a 3-mana discard for 3 mana? Seems good to me. Another barrier. Is there anything I really want to protect in general? I mean, not anything I really want to protect. Just pass. Pretend like we have riposte, and they play right into it anyway. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, we have riposte in our hand. Shh, don't tell them. Don't tell them the truth. Haha, got him! They don't know, Pepe laugh.
Soldiers, to me.
They don't know. The good fake outs feels pretty nice. No! No! Haha, just kidding. Barrier decks are so annoying for Heimer to deal with the thermo beams. So, I want to do this. Oh, they just surrendered. That's pretty funny. Oh, barriers. Well, we have Cythria, which we're gonna discard, and I think I'm okay with keeping the other stuff. Especially against this deck when we kind of want to put as much pressure as possible. I would like to find my synergies, but for now this is okay. The 1-2 would be nice, but we have the 1-drop for this instead, which is alright as well. So we'll see what they do. Dead inside. Good old Heimer Vi. And at this point, might as well play this, I think. I mean, I could play this too. I don't really expect them to do much. Because maybe I can get a combination with this. So I'm okay with just taking 1 less damage, but pretty good board. It's fine. So that would have just gone onto this anyway. And the barrier doesn't do anything. Not the best draw. Man. Just gonna end my round there. Fiora will do that.
Strength and grace, beauty and
Don't have
speed.
any barriers, unfortunately, to go with it, but at least we can be pretty aggressive here. Another Mystic Shot. So they have 1 Mystic Shot left.
I
Pretty
never
insane.
hold back.
I wonder if they have like a Get Excited or something here they're going to use. Nope, Deep Meditation, and that's all their mana.
Skill
That
and
means
grace to tear your breath away.
it's fine. Too bad I didn't have a barrier
I've
there.
worked for.
That's alright. Don't have to worry about Heimer into all the Flash of Brilliances, so that's pretty nice.
Vi stands for vicious.
I think I just play this here.
Virtue guides me.
And maybe they'll take that trade. If not, it's alright, I think. I do have Shin into Brighsteel Protector, which is pretty nice. And we have this barrier for the future too. So I'll play Shin first, and then Brighsteel Protector. And I'll play it onto the Shin.
My shield is yours.
So
Dictates both.
then only this trade can be made at the time. So I'll play this, and do this. Really, if they take this trade here or something, it's fine. So that gets a barrier. They're going to really Mystic Shot this or something. Okay, I was gonna be a bit sad. I mean, they still could, technically. Oh my gosh, get excited. If only another barrier would work. Happy I attacked with this at least. Dang. It was only 2 out of 4 too, so I couldn't, like, 2 barriers or 1 barrier to level it up, which would have been amazing. Would have had enough attack to kill Vi that way. More barriers. I want to save enough to play this barrier. So I think I do play Shen. And then I think I play a barrier on him.
The fate of mortals.
If they do another Mystic Shot or Get Excited, I don't think I can do much. However, this I can do a lot with. They do get the Vi attack after, which kind of sucks.
Your
But
place is
at least
still in the
something
mortal
dies. I mean, this guy's coming up pretty soon. So keeping Shin alive would be really nice. Oh, yeah, they didn't want to kill my Shin. Hey, that's nice. I think I want to just keep Shin here and play these. And then I'll play the Prismatic Barrier. So there's Vi. We'll keep Shin safe this time. Because of the Brighsteel Formation in particular.
There's the 1-2 punch.
Guess we could be a bit more aggressive though, but I assume there's answers.
Beauty charms while claws take hold.
We'll go ahead and add this.
It is
And they
not
don't
yet
get the
their
heal. So this is pretty good. The Brighsteel Formation will do a lot here
My
too.
duty's done.
I'll level up the Shin instantly, which is amazing. Single combat too is even, oh, that makes us so good. Hopefully they play stuff before attacking. I mean, if they don't, we have answers, but it should go pretty well. I'm expecting good stuff out of this. Okay. You really want my Shin dead, don't you? I guess I'll just do this. Make that trade worth it a bit more. I mean, it's crazy that they did that right away. I really wanted the Brighsteel Formation to go. Alright. We'll do it this round. I have 5 mana, what are they gonna do? Alright, we got them. They were working so hard to kill the Shin, and I was like, yeah, no. You don't get to kill Shin.
That's how we do things in Bilgewater.